Comedian Hannah Berner addresses her NSFW Blake Lively joke. Hannah Berner set the record straight on her controversial Blake Lively joke, noting she filmed Netflix's roast special before the actress' complaint against It Ends With Us director Justin Baldoni. Hannah Berner is hoping any controversy she kicked up ends with her explanation. Netflix's end-of-year special Torching 2024, a roast of the year, premiered December 27th. And it didn't take long for viewers to single out Berner's NSFW joke about Blake Lively as ill-timed in light of the actress' recent complaint alleging sexual harassment against It Ends With Us director Justin Baldoni. The word CD was trending this year, the comedian said less than a minute into her routine. Looking unfazed, she cracked, "I don't think Blake Lively was that bad." And then Berner moved right onto another hot topic, but it didn't take long for the internet to demand an explanation, which, in turn, prompted her to clarify that her joke was performed before Lively filed her complaint with the California Civil Rights Department, considered a precursor to a lawsuit, on December 20th. "My joke in the Netflix roast was filmed before news of the lawsuit," Berner posted to her Instagram story hours after the special dropped. "To be 100% clear, I support Blake, hugs and kisses." She's also apparently a Gossip Girl fan, but count Berner among the growing list of celebrities who have signaled their support for Lively over the past week. In her complaint against Baldoni, Wayfarer Studios, and the agency group PR, the actress accused her director and co-star of behaving inappropriately on set, and then, when she raised concerns with the studio, conspiring to wage a smear campaign against her in retaliation. Baldoni's attorney Brian Friedman called Lively's allegations completely false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious with an intent to publicly hurt and rehash a narrative in the media. It Ends With Us was released in August amid a swirl of speculation about on-set issues involving Baldoni and Lively, and she was the target of online criticism from some who didn't think her comments about the movie's darker themes fit the moment. But public support has fallen firmly in the actress' favor since she detailed her allegations against Baldoni. Within days, talent agency WME had dropped him as a client, and journalist Liz Plank, one of his co-hosts on the Man Enough podcast, announced she was leaving the show while she, without identifying names, continued to process everything that has happened. It Ends With Us actors Brendan Sklenar and Jenny Slate have also shared their support for Lively, who was a producer on the film as well, as has author Colleen Hoover, who wrote the best-selling 2016 novel of the same name. "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation," Slate said in a statement to Today, December 23rd. "Blake is a leader, loyal friend, and a trusted source of emotional support for me and so many who know and love her." Hoover posted to her Instagram story December 21st, at Blake Lively, "You have been nothing but honest, kind, supportive, and patient since the day we met. Thank you for being exactly the human that you are. Never change. Never wilt." See all the stars who've shared a reaction to Lively's allegations against Baldoni, Colleen Hoover. After Blake Lively filed a legal complaint against It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni, accusing him of sexual harassment on the film set and for later taking part in a smear campaign against her. Claims that he has since denied via his lawyer, Colleen Hoover, who wrote the book that the movie is based on, shared a message to the actress. "At Blake Lively, you have been nothing but honest, kind, supportive, and patient since the day we met," Colleen wrote on her Instagram stories December 21st. "Thank you for being exactly the human that you are. Never change. Never wilt." Robin Lively, Blake's sister, fellow actress Robin Lively, also weighed in. "I urge everyone to read the New York Times article in its entirety," Robin wrote on Instagram December 23rd, referencing the NYT piece that details Blake's complaint filed with the California Civil Rights Department. "It calls out those behind the ruthless and nefarious smear campaign that aimed to take down my sister." The Teen Witch star went on to note that it also highlights what Blake allegedly experienced on the set of It Ends With Us. Paul Feig, Blake's A Simple Favor director, also came to her defense, writing on X December 22nd, "I've now made 2 movies with Blake, and all I can say is she's one of the most professional, creative, collaborative, talented, and kind people I've ever worked with. She truly did not deserve any of this smear campaign against her. I think it's awful she was put through this." Amy Schumer, the comedian, showed her support for the Gossip Girl alum, writing on her Instagram story December. Gwyneth Paltrow, shortly after Blake's complaint was made public, the Goop founder shared a photo of the Town Star's hair company, Blake Brown, on her Instagram story, writing, "Just added to my Christmas wish list." Alexis Bledel, Amber Tamblyn, and America Ferrera, Blake's BFFs and Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants co-stars, penned a joint message, posted to Instagram December 22nd, stating they stand with her in solidarity as she fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation. Bart Johnson shared an impassioned defense of his sister-in-law in the comments section of a New York Times Instagram post detailing the filing and its own investigation into the behind-the-scenes turmoil. Her complaints were filed during the filming, the High School Musical alum, who is married to Blake's sister Robin, wrote. On record. Long before the public conflict. The cast unfollowed him for a reason. Read this article before spitting ignorance. His PR team was stellar. Gross and disgusting but highly effective. Read the article, their text message exchanges, and his PR campaign strategy to bury her by any means necessary. No one is without faults. But the public got played. He later added on X of Baldoni, "He's a fraud. He puts on the costume of a hero, man bun and all." Used all of the trendy catchphrases and buzzwords for his podcasts. None of it's genuine. It's all theater. And everyone fell for it. For years. Rewatch his videos with a more critical eye and watch him compliment and praise himself with faux humility and self-deprecation. What a performance. Sean Levy. Ryan Reynolds' frequent collaborator Sean Levy shared the New York Times investigation into the smear campaign on his Instagram stories, writing, "Proud to call at Blake Lively a friend." Amber Heard. Days after Lively's filing was made public, Amber Heard reflected on her own experience facing relentless vitriol online amid ex-Johnny Depp's defamation trial against her. Social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, "A lie travels halfway around the world before truth can get its boots on," the Aquaman star expressed in a statement to NBC News December 23rd. "I saw this firsthand and up close. It's as horrifying as it is destructive." Brandon Sklenar, who played Blake's love interest Atlas Corrigan in It Ends With Us, had a simple, pointed message of support. Sharing a screenshot of the Gossip Girl alum's full complaint against Baldoni on his Instagram stories December 23rd, he wrote over a link to the text, "For the love of God, read this." He followed up by tagging her with a heart emoji, Jenny Slate. Jenny Slate, who played Baldoni's sister and Blake's BFF in the film, shared her thoughts on the disturbing allegations. "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation," Slate said in a December 23rd statement to Today. "Blake is a leader, loyal friend, and a trusted source of emotional support for me and so many who know and love her. What has been revealed about the attack on Blake is terribly dark, disturbing, and wholly threatening," the Parks and Recreation alum continued. "I commend my friend. I admire her bravery, and I stand by her side." Michelle Morone. The actor, who stars alongside Lively in the upcoming sequel to A Simple Favor, sent his love to her on Instagram story December 23rd, adding that he felt her pain as they filmed together earlier this year.